Harsh criticism from President Erdoğan to Özgür Özel, be careful. If you don't, we will make you equal. President Recep Tayyip Erdoğan made important statements at his party's extended Provincial Presidents Meeting at the AK Party Congress Center. Erdoğan said, Mr. Özel, I am addressing you as the Commander-in-Chief. You do not have the authority to criticize the command level of the army. Be careful, if you don't, we know how to make you equal. You cannot criticize the command level of my army. You will know your place. Here are President Erdoğan's statements. Our esteemed provincial presidents of our women's and youth branches, our mayors, my esteemed cousins and companions. I greet you with my most heartfelt feelings. I hope our meeting will be beneficial for our country, our nation, and our democracy. I send my greetings to my brothers who are struggling for our party to be victorious in every inch of our homeland. CHP's Congress reference. It is normal for them to look at us and get angry. I hope that our meeting will be beneficial for our country, our nation, and our democracy. I send my greetings to my brothers who are fighting for our party to be victorious in every inch of our homeland. Following our Congress on Sunday, we are experiencing the happiness of our first provincial chairman's meeting. Each of our congresses is beyond legal obligation, meaning, and importance. Each of our congresses represents a new beginning. We will see more clearly in time that our 8th Ordinary Congress, especially our Grand Congress, has opened new doors. It will be a period of growth for our party, our alliance, and ultimately our country. We have started to see signs of this from the reactions we have received for 3 days. We find the opposition's indigestion natural. It is of course normal for those who cannot even hold a Congress without suspicion and conflict to look at us and get angsty. These are of no value to us. What is important to us is the feelings of our nation. Our Congress has created a wave of satisfaction in our nation, which has never stopped praying for us. We didn't take our eyes and ears off our people. We are a cadre that has placed consultation and common sense at the center of its politics since its establishment. In our political journey that has reached a quarter of a century, under the roof of the AK Party, we first consulted our people on issues related to our country and party and shaped our roadmap. We never took our eyes and ears off our people during our Congress studies. We listened to their proposals carefully and meticulously noted their warnings. We learned the ideas of our friends in private meetings. We discussed issues in detail in the authorized bodies of the party. We conducted our internal accounting bravely and sincerely. We didn't blame anyone else. We blamed ourselves. We held our congresses within the framework of our roadmap. We formed a comprehensive cadre that brought together the excitement, enthusiasm, and knowledge of our new friends with the experience of our old friends. We completed the process with flying colors in the relay race atmosphere. The AK Party showed its difference in its congresses, as it does in every issue related to politics. Our 8th Ordinary Congress process was realized in a way that will set an example for Turkish politics. I would like to thank my brothers and sisters who took part in the successful execution of our Congress process. Bakali's gift made us very happy. I would also like to thank my citizens, whom we visited on the occasion of our congresses, for their love and loyalty. I would like to thank once again today the members of our organization who waited for us outside the hall despite the cold of -10 degrees in Ankara. According to the number I received from the Security Directorate, there were 60,000 people outside the hall that day. May Allah be pleased with them. Serving the people is managing with resilient staff. I froze on the bus, but they did not freeze there. They listened. I have always thanked my Lord for having such an organization. The interior of the hall is magnificent as well as its exterior. The excitement never waned for a moment. Tens of thousands of our brothers who came from Ankara and other provinces showed the whole world what kind of a movement the AK Party is. I would like to thank our party members who turned Ankara Sports Hall into a place of celebration from here. We are grateful to our guests, RMHP friends, and political representatives. The meaningful flower arrangement sent to our Congress by Mr. Buckley made us very happy and pleased. I thank him. IT will not be a purification but a reinforcement. I welcome our new companions who will serve under the roof of our party in the construction of the Turkish century. On the one hand, while it is increasing in frequency, we will continue to grow as the AK party. I also want you not to let the distinction of old and new come close to your door. In the AK party, purge and change will only be reinforcement. In us, there will be renewal and blood exchange. Every friend, whether they take office or not, is our comrade. The AK party is the party of the people. It is the party of all 85 million. This is the place where solutions are produced for the problems of the country and the people. This is a movement that has shaped history not only with its election victories, but also with its contributions to politics. We are the most dynamic political party of Turkey. Radiance spoiling from the scarf. While our opponents cannot raise their heads from the fight for seats, we appear before the people with reform packages. While corruption and municipalities are getting stuck in the swamp of looting, we are struggling to raise our country to the 10 major economism. The radishes that have been spilling out of the bag in recent weeks have shown what kind of filth the main opposition is struggling in. Irregularities or cannibalism are gushing from the Congress to the collections. It could be worse than this. More shameful scandals are breaking out every passing day. I believe that the voters are following with great embarrassment. Our nation is also asking the same questions. Do you never have a proper job? Do you never have a step that is not suspicious and has not been taken without a trick? Watch your feet. If you don't take IT, we know how to make IT more. Aren't you ashamed of the state you have brought Ghazi Mustafa Kemal's party to? Mr. Zul should come out and give an answer to these. Instead of throwing mud at the AK party, Mr. Zul should answer the suspicious allegations. He should answer the frauds in the municipalities. Mr. Zul talks a lot but talks in vain. The debt of blood money is causing him trouble. The low-level and aggressive statements made by his party regarding the command level of our army at yesterday's meeting are the latest example of this. As the commander-in-chief, I'm addressing you. Watch your step. If you don't, we know how to match it. You do not have the authority to criticize the command level of my army. You will know your place. Commanders, from whomever they are, may criticize the command level of this army. But criticizing you is not befitting of you if you are a child of this nation. We will gather my command level and file a lawsuit on every point, from compensation to everything. I will ask the entire command level, including the Minister of National Defense, to file a lawsuit. The sooner CHP Chairman Özgür comes to his senses, the more beneficial it will be. Otherwise, the bells that took Mr. Kemal away will start to ring for him this time. We are here today, not tomorrow. With our membership approaching 11.5 million, we are struggling to make the ideal of a great and powerful Turkey a reality. We are the guarantee of the independence, unity, and solidarity of this country. Turkey is bigger than Turkey, even if some people are disturbed. We are temporary. We are here today, but gone tomorrow. We will not sit in these seats forever. Ramadan is an opportunity. Just as we have walked with silent masses until today, we will continue on our path without deviating. We will not forget who brought us to these seats. We will not forget those calloused hands that opened to the sky. Just like yesterday, today, or tomorrow. For this, we have an important opportunity ahead of us. I want you to make good use of Ramadan. The entire Ramadan is a month of mercy for us.